It's an incredible honor to gather this morning and officially break ground for the much anticipated Taylor Farm Park here in Sandston. You know, Sandston has a rich history, and its community members of today deserve a special place to come together for celebration, well-being, reflection, and quite frankly, fun. Through our residents' approval of the 2016 bond referendum and the dedicated advocacy of Mr. Tyrone Nelson, Vice Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, Taylor Farm, ladies and gentlemen, will be the first large community park built in the Varina Magisterial District in over 40 years. Once built, y'all can clap. Once built, this beautiful park will embody what is possible when residents and government work collectively. The Sandston community was actively involved in providing input related to the park's amenities and development, even throughout the pandemic. Mr. Nelson and our team members have worked tirelessly to deliver plans for what will be a $26 million park that offers world-class amenities, yet retains the feel and character of Sandston. With everyone committing their best to this park, we can also be assured that this will be a one-of-a-kind destination. I want to thank all of you for coming out to celebrate the start of this great project, and I'd like to recognize from the Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee for all the work that you all do, Mr. Philip Parker and Mr. Terrence Walker. And finally, I'd like to recognize our Steve Yob, Deputy County Manager, our Chief of Staff, Carrie Trattina, Director John Zanino from Rec and Parks for your leadership and coordination, and all of the folks that have been involved on the construction side. So before I turn the podium over to Mr. Nelson, I also want to personally thank the Taylor family. You know, this was a story, Mr. Nelson, it was one of our first meetings. The reality is the county couldn't afford to buy this property. The asking price was higher. It was likely to be sold to developers. And it was Miss Taylor that we met with at the Eastern Government Center. And Mr. Nelson basically told her, look, we can't pay this much for this land. But if you sell us this property, we will honor your family forever by putting your family's name on this park. And that's how that name came to be. Mr. Nelson, you recall that situation? We ended up, I think, paying about half of what the asking price was. So without further ado, Mr. Tyrone Nelson.
Good morning, and thank you, County Manager. We appreciate your comments. It is an exciting day. After years of community conversations and planning, it is a great feeling to see the shovels across the way. It is time to start building. And we're building a park for the Sandston community, but also for the entirety of the Varina District and Henrico County in general. Taylor Farm will serve as both a community park and a destination site. A community park that was designed with the involvement and input from our community. I had the pleasure personally of attending multiple meetings with the community. We began meeting in 2021. Many of our meetings were held virtually. COVID still had a hold on our community. But the community came together, sharing ideas, receiving feedback, adjusting plans. And we are excited about what this park will be, all of its features, all of its amenities that will be available to our citizens. Not only will these features be available for our citizens, but they will draw guests from all over the Commonwealth. A few highlights of the new park. One of the main areas of focus is an active sports area. 17,000 square foot skate park and a 12,000 square foot pump track. That may, and we use the word may because we don't know every city and county in the United States, but we do not know a place where there are close to 30,000 square feet of public all-wheel recreation facility in the United States. 17,000 square foot skate park and a 12,000 square foot pump track. This sports area will accommodate all skill levels: bicycles, skateboards, roller skates, roller blades, scooters, and wheelchairs. Not only will there be an active sports area, but they also will be a nature-based play and exploration area. A nature-based play area will include a rope net, climber section, slides, tree houses, towers, and other features that will be integrated into the natural landscape of the park. The area also will include a fully accessible splash park with mist mounds for water play and an interactive play stream with stepping stones, shallow pools, and many waterfalls. Again, nothing like this in this region or the Commonwealth. There'll be a nature circuit, an asphalt loop trail, from what I understand, maybe 1.25 miles around the property, with connectivity to existing neighborhoods and multiple pedestrian bridges along the route. On the southeast edge, there will be an event lawn area where the community and the county will be able to host events and community programs, festivals, maybe some concerts, smaller gatherings, etc. There also will be a memorial garden where we honor public safety workers and military service members. This is a unique park. There is nothing like it that we know of. And we're excited to start the process now, and hopefully sometime next year, maybe around this time or late spring, we'll be cutting the ribbon and open it for the park. For the community. So let's get this party started and let's begin our groundbreaking ceremony.